Here's a tutorial on how to make a Gucci pattern. First, you take the thick circle, as you did in the Chanel sign. Then you make it larger, about that size. You get another one, and overlap them the same way you did in the Chanel video, if you saw the Chanel video. Again, trying to make sure that it doesn't touch the edges. Then you get do you see this, how there's a triangle there? And there's a thin stick, then there's a thick stick? We'll get the thick stick. Then rotate it on a 180-degree angle. Make it connect the way I'm doing right now. Do you see that? I'm sorry for the noise in the background, by the way. My family having some fun. Make it a bit smaller so that it fits perfectly in here like that. Just a line across it. Do you see that? I'm sorry it's taking so long. There we go. Do you see that so far? After that, you get a super thick square, that size, and put it in the same color as the base. Rotate it once again on an 180-degree angle. And put it just above that little line right there. Make sure you can still see that line. Then, get just a thick normal one, a thick little rectangle, not super thick, but thick. Make it a bit bigger than it already is. And put it right in the middle of the pattern. You know what? No, sorry about my mistake. Get a super thick one and put it right in the middle of the pattern. Make it a bit smaller so that it doesn't interrupt anything else. And make sure there's a little gap in between these two little lines. You see that? Here, let me use the mouse. Do you see that little line right there? What you want to do is you want to cover up the little part of that line, the middle of that line, like that. Do you see the Gucci sign now? Now, get a big square and make it big. About that big. Then put it in a shade of green and put it just at the top of your pattern. Probably about like that. Do you see over here? That's how you want it to be. About a bit thicker than that. Just like that. Then you get a red square that size. Oops, sorry. Then you get another square like that, and then put it in red, just bright red, and go like this, so that the green, so that it looks like that. See that? Just put it above the green like the way it is right now, so that the pattern looks like this. Then you put it into stitching. The second one. Here it says jeans. This one it's knitted. This one's silk and this one's cotton. Choose the one that's called knitted. Then of course you press choose. But before that, make sure that it's on square. Okay, do you see this square right here? Make sure that's on the square one. Not triangle, not other triangle, but square. And if you want, you can press this. That's to make it overlap kind of thing, you know what I mean? Then, you can make it smaller or bigger. Oops, sorry about that. It's your choice, your call. can make the pattern smaller or bigger, however you want to make it. Doesn't matter to me. I mean, like, it's your design, not mine. So, you know, I'm just going to fix it up a bit because it looks kind of strange. Mine isn't the most beautiful looking right now, I'm sorry. But, like, you know how it is sometimes. You just don't always make things perfect, you know? I know, really random. Like that, see? Only it should kind of be the opposite. It should be green over here and red over here and then green over here. 1 second. I know this tutorial is taking longer than it should, but I'm sorry about that. Okay, there we go. And then of course you press choose like normal. Choose what you want to make it into. I think I'm gonna go with a t-shirt, what's it called again? A tank top. So I'm probably gonna go like this, right? Actually, no, on second thought, I'm gonna make it a t-shirt. I'm gonna sew it. And there you have it. Your Gucci t-shirt. Hope you like my tutorial on how to make Gucci, and I hope you have good luck making your own designs. Thanks for watching. By the way, next one is a TNA sign. For you Canadians out there, you'll understand, but for you Americans, Aritzia is an all Canadian, only Canadian brand, and so you won't exactly get or know what TNA is, so don't bother watching it if you're American. Okay? Also, there's going to be Lululemon coming out too, okay? But I'm sorry, actually, I know I mentioned in the last video that I would be adding Abercrombie & Fitch, which is this shirt right here. But it's just way too hard, and it's gonna take about 2 days to do the tutorial, because it took me about 2 days to make that Abercrombie shirt. Because as you can tell, it's not exactly the easiest thing to make, that little deer moose thing. The letters are easy, but that took me about an hour, and the moose thing isn't so easy. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to be adding that. Okay? But I hope you like my tutorial, and happy designing, or whatever you want to call it. Bye-bye.